Okay, hello guys, this is the Terraria Experts and Sam. Welcome to another stream podcast. I've got a monitor here literally showing exactly what I'm doing, so I kind of know what it looks like live for you guys. Basically, so I can read comments, so it kind of looks a bit silly because I can kind of see me here. It's a little bit off-putting if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's look at this. It's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, basically, due to the current circumstances, I can't even put this on here. Hang on. Due to the current circumstances and all of that, yeah, the RVP is closed. It closed today. I knew about it yesterday because my dad went to ask the manager at the place, and he said, with open hearts, they're kind of closing it and stuff like that, so we can't really visit the RVP now. The Runway Visitor Park at Manchester, and yeah, so no more visits there until the 2nd of December. Sorry, I'm struggling to get this thing on. Yeah, 2nd of December. It's actually broken. Is it just broken now? No, it's tightening. Sorry. Just off-putting seeing me there. Yeah, basically I'll stand a little bit further back, just so I'm not like massive in your face. They've closed the RVP because apparently we can't get people to social distance on the mound. So what they've done instead of because in the winter, most of the RVP is grass. In the winter, that's all muddy and soggen. Do you know what I mean? So people go up to the mound to not have muddy feet, if you know what I mean. And because all the people go to the mound, it doesn't look too good, if you know what I mean, in terms of social distancing. So we've closed it for that reason, probably because as well, low air traffic and all that. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing, and I don't know if it's possible really, I shouldn't really be saying anything, basically my approach is to hopefully, do I have a t-shirt as well? Yeah, it's like Hawaiian or whatever. It says greetings from somewhere you'd rather be. I think my nan bought it me as well, and I'm actually wearing my school pants, so that's how smart I look. But anyway, yeah, it's like a mixture of school and all this. But yeah, basically, my models as well. Basically what we're going to be doing, I know Big Jet TV is going to be doing Big Jet from home. I think airliners will either do it in seasons or whatever, so they will be back in the new year. I was kind of watching them today, just ending it off. It was quite sad, if anything. The A380 coming into Manchester. Basically, what I'm going to do is something a little bit rigorous, and I know I'm probably going to get a bit of criticism for this, but I think you can still visit different counties because it's a national lockdown, but we haven't said anything yet about non-essential travel visiting places because it's an outdoor venue. The RVP was an outdoor venue. I think if we had more viewing places at the RVP like we used to, like the two mounds and all that, which is being replaced by the private terminal, I think they would have kept it open. But because the RVP is more structured like that now, there's only one viewing mound. I've had to close the whole thing down, so because of the private terminal, the Premier. But no, basically because an airport is an outdoor venue, what me and my dad have came up with is because I can't drive yet, basically is to go to Styl, a bit like in May, there's a train, a bit like in May and June when we had the D to join in and all that, when before the RVP opened. I think it was the 1st of June. I think it was the 1st of June. I'm going to be going back to Styl, but of course it's winter now, so better wrap up warm. And I'll be doing that every weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know what we'll see. I think Qatar might be still coming in with a Dreamliner in terms of PPE, and maybe the 777. But in terms of that, I don't know, because I've just looked on Alpha 5 and it says no flights. So what's the point of going to be Styl if there's no flights? Of course there'll still be flights because EasyJet and Ryanair and British Airways and all that, but again that's like businessmen, isn't it? We will still provide a show. This guy again. Hello Craig Nicole, sorry you've just joined. Basically we're just talking about how I'm gonna plane spot during these times. I think you can all read the title. Say damn cam terror. Oh, this is the guy. I did a stream podcast before. Hello Ashan Khan, hello Craig Nicholas. Basically, what time is it? Basically, what I'm thinking of doing is basically going to Styl, so basically Southside, it's open doors. It's not like the RVP, and basically just providing you guys with a stream show every weekend from there. It will probably be about an hour due to the low air traffic. It's not going to be very long, but yeah, if we can get anything during these hard times, yeah, yeah, sure. I'm gonna do some spotting for you guys. Yeah, if there are flights, of course. If there's no flights, because the RVP's closed. You know, it closed yesterday. You all saw it. You all saw me face drop, and yeah, it's just like, well, what's the point of plane spotting if there's no planes to see? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, I can provide you guys with a stream every weekend. If of course there's flights. If you know they keep the whole. Yeah, that would be good. It would be good, Craig. Yeah, I can see your comments here. I'm not looking on here. I'm looking on the whole. Aviation B's joined. I'm watching my own stream. I know, how sad. I'm watching my own stream so I can read the comments because I want the better camera on my phone. Ashan Khan's going mad. I'm just gonna block you for now because it is a little bit of spam. So, but it's all right. I'll unblock you soon. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, basically, yeah. So hopefully I can do that every weekend. We'll be down at Styl, Southside at Manchester instead of the RVP because I think you can. I don't know because it's changing over time. It's and this is, I'm a younger guy. How do you reckon it is for the older people? But this isn't going to get too political. We've got to pack up in a sec because I don't know what battery life my phone's on. Yeah, I hope I didn't block any of the other guys there. Yeah, I just blocked someone. Yeah, but no, hopefully we can get a couple of Qatar Dreamliners maybe flying in. I don't know. All my models are here, so yeah, I'll probably drop one in a sec. Yeah, hopefully we can get like you know, the Qatar 777 maybe. So is the Southside still accessible? I think it is. It's an outdoor venue. Bear in mind, Styl. It's in it's like a country park. It kind of goes up and down. You know, they're not banning that. They're not banning you doing your one-day walk thing. I think you can still go out and do what do you call it? What do you call it? I've forgotten what you call it. Recreational stuff like parks, recreational things. Yeah, sorry, I'm slightly. It's alright. I never expect people to join. Dylan, it's okay. I don't expect everyone to join in these streams, but this is only going to be for the next 5 minutes. Basically, what I'm going to do during the next 30 days is go down to Styl, go to Southside from Manchester, spot there every weekend. If there's nothing coming in, well, there's no point, is there? It's just going to be gaming videos, which I know some people favourite different things. But anyway, yeah, I know, it's even a piss off because I've got my old Doom thing set up there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, Dylan, look at all my models as well. Manchester's going well. Are you still planning, sorry, these comments are coming in later. Are you still planning on doing Planespotting at Manchester during the lockdown? I'm not exactly sure if they are allowed to travel across county borders or access but it's your own risk. I think you can. They've said nothing about, you know, going between different counties. The thing is, I don't think they're doing that because from what I've read, they haven't said much about non-essential travel. It's still being foreseed as something to do. Like you can still not go and visit things, but I think the non-essential travel thing was because close the schools. We've closed the schools, so they're gonna basically close everything. I think this lockdown is less temperamental as the last one. We're not going to close everything, just non-essential businesses. But I think you can still travel as long as I think so. Last time I read on it, literally, I went on Public Health England literally before this video, and it said yes, you can still travel, but it's more like not like essential travel, but you can still go places like a park and stuff like that. And because we're all in the same kind of like category now, or tier 3 plus probably, yeah, 4, I don't know. You know, it's all kind of the same stuff, so it's very unclear. But in terms of spotting, every weekend I'll be down at Styl just to provide you guys a stream. Well, if you are going Southside, you can't say that's it. Not for exercise. It's hard walk to get it. It is hard walk up there. Exactly. I can just say I'm doing my exercise. I'll probably say, "What's that big bag and that camera?" I'm going to school as well. No, that won't work. But hopefully, only for an hour. Honestly, if there's nothing coming in the weekends, like PPE flights, like back in May, if you were there, Dylan, at all. By the way, if you were going up to Southside when it's raining, take some wellies. I've got wellies and a camping chair. Lots of mud, so I can't really walk up with trainers now. I learned that the hard way. The hard way, and can't sit on the grass when it's mud. Exactly, so we'll only be there for about an hour. But of course, what's the point of playing spotting if there's no planes? Honestly, what is the point? It's like doing this. Nothing's going into Liverpool. I've seen nothing in Liverpool today. I've been at school and all that. But no, hopefully, just to simplify things, every weekend, if there's flights going into Manchester, like the Qatar 777 for PPE, there probably will be, Etihad, Emirates, a couple of EasyJet flights, apparently Cyprus Air was meant to fly in today, but that got cancelled. Ryanair are rigorous, they'll fly anywhere during any times because they've got that type of boss. Basically, just to simplify things, every weekend I'll be spotting, hopefully at Styl. I know some people will disagree, like, oh, you're risking yourself and all that, but it's an outdoor place and there's never anyone there. My only issue with it is, the lack of flights if they just cancel all flights, but in the last lockdown, there were still things flying into Manchester, so it's highly unlikely there'll be no flights. You probably get like a Cessna every now and again. It's outdoors. They brought an A380 into Manchester today. I saw Airliners Live. It's kind of a bit sad because Airliners Live are kind of saying goodbye and all that. And they said, we'll be back in the new year, and I just thought, it's ruining people's livelihoods, if you know what I mean. Big Jet TV's doing Big Jet from home. If anything, that's better than what I'm doing because I'm going out and being an idiot. But no, I think looking at things last time, like back in May, how long has this been? It doesn't say yet. There's something going into Liverpool. There is as well something going out of Liverpool. I don't know. I haven't got time to look. Actually, I've got time to look on Flight Radar because I've got what do you call it? Like a shortcut on my mouse. I've got a Razer mouse. It was an EasyJet going to it's Belfast, isn't it? Hang on, guys. Yeah, it's going to Belfast. An EasyJet going to Belfast. Literally looking on my computer as well. There's a lot has been affected. But it is an outdoor place. Styl. Of course, there's not just Styl. There's other places around there as well. I don't want to use Styl, but in Styl you get the best view of a whole airspace at Manchester. But every weekend, hopefully, I'll be spotting there. You can't carry on living. No, we can't carry on living like this. I thought you said, I can't carry on living like this. No, I can't, with all these models. But the thing is, guys, it's going to keep circulating like this until we've got this jab. And I don't want to make any assumptions, but I did hear on the radio today that the NHS might have a vaccine by December. I don't know. They say this and then they say, no, what? Who said that? You know what I mean? You shouldn't make announcements when they're not ready. Because you dig in your own hole there. But anyway, in terms of this whole virus, it is I just feel, and I've known this for quite a while. The local restrictions have not worked. I mean, my evidence to say this, and I've done an exam today, so I'm all evidence, example, appeal paragraph. I've literally just done my English exam today, a retake, because I want to get higher. The airport pub is also a good place to spot, but it's closed during the lockdown and the balcony isn't open anymore. I don't go from the balcony. I spotted in the car park, but it only really works, the airport pub, when they're taking off from 23 left, because you get them going right over. I think with the landings it's a little bit lower. That's my only problem with the airport pub. I think I prefer Styl, just because I like the walk. And also, it's a good way, like Dylan said, it is hard exercise to walk up, because it's kind of like Styl kind of goes like this, depending on where you go. It kind of goes like that, and it goes down. There's like this big hill going up, and then 05 left. Sorry, what did I say? Did I say 05? I'm thinking of Heathrow. Oh yeah, what I might do as well, I might get different timetables of different airports, so I know my runways better, because Liverpool, Heathrow, all these places. I did say I wanted to spot at Heathrow. I said 23 left. Yeah, sorry, that's yeah, still in my brain, isn't it? They're not even taken off from 23 left at the moment. 23 left is 23 left is the one near Styl, which that was on my second stream back in February. That was probably the best stream we've ever done. But oh my god, what's happened to my Aer Lingus? It's like everywhere. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, 05 left. You get the best view from the airport pub, and yeah, hopefully I can do this and make it happen. It's just about the thing is, which not many people did actually, but before or after the RVP closed back in March, I think it was March the 21st or the 20th, I can't quite remember. Just once they started closing things down for the first time, in about 12 months this could be the 4th lockdown. You never know. But basically, not loads of people were at Styl, but most people were thinking, oh bugger it, I'm not going to go just to see about 4 aeroplanes. But for the stream, if I can bring 4 aeroplanes into a 1 hour stream, that's okay, because I still feel like I'm doing some form of a good job. It's getting darker as well, you might have noticed. I tried to open my curtains. I've got a bunch of mud on my curtains as well. Well, not mud, but it's kind of like damp. I don't know, the installation hasn't worked, it's going to get refitted. But anyway, hopefully that explains what I'm going to be doing. Tell me if it's rigorous. I know it's hard. I mean, I'm a younger person, and I know I'm saying it's hard, and it is hard. Like, I've got a grandma who hasn't, I think she hasn't seen an actual person in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know. But the Amazon Echo show, like, guys, all I recommend is stay close to people but through virtual contact. Like, buy an Amazon Echo show or whatever. I know some of the others aren't totally reliable, like Zoom and Facebook's Oculus and all that. I know they're a bit dodgy, but I think contacting people with all this virtual stuff, like Google meetings and all that, and what's it called? Google, I forgot, FaceTime or whatever, is really important, because the difference I've seen in my grand, I know this is a bit personal here, but my grand's quite lonely at the moment. The difference I've seen from her back in April and August, when I first saw her in person, and now with this Echo show. I saw her last Tuesday on the Echo show, like this, but talking to someone just like basically a DM. It really does make a difference to their mood. So try and contact someone. Of course, if there's like depression or loneliness, there's a lot of associates out there that can help you. But I've never really had any contact with them, so I can't really say any advice, because I don't know anything about that. So but in terms of people, Portal is good. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, it's just all new. There's so many of them. The Facebook Portal. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. I haven't got the right to say it's good or it's bad, but I just know some of them are a bit dodgy and stuff like that. I've heard things about them, like the Zoom and all that, stealing people's data. Look, there's a train. See, I do live next to a train track. Why I don't like trains more than planes? See that? How crazy is that? I have to put up with that, and I have to sleep here. I have to sleep here. It's not a choice. It's compulsory. I live here. You can just see me ridiculous models there. That's what I bought from the RVP. See, I did give them service. £100. This Caledonian one. I'm probably gonna drop it. I always do that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? British Caledonian. No, it's just Caledonian. Look at that. Oh, yeah, British Caledonian. I think I prefer the. It's lovely. Yeah, but no, I think it's important to contact people, because I think people do get lonely. But hang on. The difference it's made in my my grandma is just amazing. Ah, nice. It's not an MD-11, it's a DC-10. I know they look very similar. The way to tell between an MD-11 and a DC-10, the DC-10 doesn't have winglets. The MD-11 has these like weird like winglets that kind of go like that. Bit like split scimitars on the 737, but like the lower one's a little bit shorter. That's how you can tell the difference between an MD-11 and a DC-10. DC-10s don't have any winglets or sharklets. The MD-11 has a long kind of like a wing fence, like the the 767. I always got confused with MD and DC-10. It's all right. A lot of people get confused with the MD-80 and the DC-9. They're basically the same plane. They just got renamed or something. Or the DC-9 became the 717. Oh, I don't know. I don't know as much as compared to Boeing or Airbus. I know it's kind of harder. I was getting confused with all my Hawker Siddeley and all that, and I'm trying to learn the military jets at the moment, like the F-15 is McDonnell Douglas, but further up, yeah, similar to the TriStar. What do you prefer, the TriStar or? But this links me onto another thing in terms of talking to you guys and keeping you guys company. I think. Kind of not doing quizzes, but just kind of like an aviation talk instead of spotting or something, or doing a silly school stream. Like, unfortunately, I still think education's important, but I think they might need to look into wearing masks in lessons. That's what. Don't close the schools, because I think education is very important. And from my experiences of staying off school for 9 months, it's not a good mental health lifestyle. Honestly, don't do it. You need something in your day. You need to get up for something. Masks in lessons, I think that might be a good solution, because kids are coughing and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know what you have. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be spreading it onto people that I'm seeing at the moment just before Thursday. And this is why I'm making this video, because it's before Thursday and they're locking everything down Thursday. Tomorrow, midnight. But the RVP closed about an hour ago, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, I wish everyone at the RVP the best as well, and all of you guys as well. But just kind of like an aviation talk. Maybe instead of the midweek streams, maybe every other week I might do like a Wednesday, not like a Q&A Wednesday, but like just an aviation talk. Just talking about planes for about half an hour. Yeah, what do you prefer, Craig? The DC-10 or the TriStar? I know I'm one of these idiots that prefer the more idiotic approach, but I think I prefer the DC-10. I don't know why. I think the TriStar was a little bit too fancy pants. It was. I've got a TriStar, but it's in 1 to 400. Look at that. It's Aer Lingus. I don't know if he had one. It's a made-up registration. Yeah, Irish ones have EI. This is G. Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot. That's made up, that, isn't it? Yeah, my granddad's favourite plane was the TriStar. But yeah, with the kind of like S-shaped engine. And it hasn't got a middle landing gear. Fancy pants. But I don't know why I prefer the DC-10. Honestly, I don't know, because that cargo door was a right bloody nightmare. But also, this was my first ever Gemini jet model when I started collecting back in March. It's the Cubana IL-62. Very nice model, but not an issue, but the whole ballast thing on the back, I had to glue that on because I wanted it to look like it's landing or on the ground or whatever. Because it did have a tendency to tip back due to 4 engines, a bit like the VC-10. Very similar design. Also, I've got the Eastern Airlines 757. I had to look then. I couldn't even tell if it was a 757 or not. Oh my God, someone's going crazy with the lights. But yeah, in terms of that, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. That's my approach to spotting at the weekend. Hopefully you go down to Styl or Southside. I think they spelled Styl wrong in the description, bloody hell. But yeah, in terms of, we can't carry on living like this. I think we're just going to have to until we've got this vaccine or bug sorted. It's just going to keep going round and round, isn't it? But I think what people need at the moment is company and contact with people, not physical contact but virtual contact. So all this Facebook portal, Amazon Echo Show. I recommend the Amazon Echo Show. There's a firework going off there. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's a big house up there, a big fancy house down there. Look, there's another train. Another train too. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. The big fancy house down there with a bunch of lights on it. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me. Oh no, it does if I go all the way back. 25 minutes. That's too long. Just a simple, yeah, execution. Yeah, basically at the weekend we'll be doing Styl, Southside. But why I made this stream is because I think you guys need to know. I'm not doing it to go on like a, I don't know, a political rant about the thing, but I think it is important to contact people at a moment and just call up anyone. Like it might just make their day. You never know. But that's what I recommend. A lot of people recommend that, so I'm just kind of gozzing out with anything here. But yeah, in terms of the planes we won't see, yeah, everything here. All this used to fly into Manchester. I think now we're probably just going to get the Qatar, possibly an Emirates, maybe a PIA, I don't know. A lot of Rhinos, possibly Aer Lingus, but because that's not like foreign travel, is it? You know, our island. Yeah, but Northern Ireland it's different, I know. But in terms of passport stuff, I don't really know. But anyway, Lufthansa, yeah, but you can't do commercial travel or travel abroad basically. So I think we might see a couple of British Airways for the businessmen because that's essential travel. No leisure at the moment. You can't do any leisure travel like popping down to Heathrow like we did back in August. You know, that was purely done for the sake of just, oh, I've had a mediocre summer, I need something to look forward to towards the end before school. That's why I did that. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to occupy you guys, bring you guys some plane spotting during the next 30 days. I mean, I'll be down there every weekend. But in terms of if they say, oh, non-essential travel, you can't travel even to a park, you know, you can only go on foot. Well, we can't go to Styl on foot, can we? We'll have to bring a big backpack and a tent. Day 35 of on the M56, guys. You know what I mean? There's no point. M62, sorry. No, it's the M56, on the way to Manchester. But as Dylan said, yeah, it's that's a good point actually. The airport pub is also a good place to spot during lockdown. Balcony. Oh no, that was sorry. I thought that was Aviation. I'm just looking for the comments here. Looking forward to it, Sam. Great. I mean, I just want to keep you guys occupied. I mean, enough about me. If it wasn't for all of you or this channel, honestly, I don't even know if I'd still be into aviation. I probably would be, but I've kind of been fascinated in planes since 2014 and all that. But in 2015, 2016, 2017, I was kind of like, I only really liked it when I came back from holiday or something. But in the last 2 years, I don't know, it's because I'm kind of getting older now. I'm kind of looking at like job opportunities and all that. Because my dad's looking at a course in the local college for me, or cabin crew, and year 2 is aircraft maintenance, and then year 3 is avionics. You know what I mean? That's quite cool. That I might want to take up on that next year, but I just need to get this English grade a little bit higher, and then and business studies. I like business studies. But in terms of that, yeah, you might see a KLM as well. Oh, this is just showing off now. Look at all my models. Yeah, I know Dylan's collecting. I don't know if he's still here. I could give him some advice about models. But the thing is with me, I'm not saying anything here just to brag, but every season I get £100 bursary from the school. Probably shouldn't say that, but yeah, I have a bunch of problems with Photoshop. If you can see a bunch of Adobe stuff, yeah, so it's kind of easy to buy models, if you know what I mean, because the £100 bursary from school, really you're meant to spend it on education stuff, but what in education costs £100? Well, like a big book, you know what I mean? I don't think, I've got a dictionary, I've got a couple of AQA, what do you call it, revision books. I don't know where we are though. I'm just talking waffle. Under my bed. But no, I'm kind of using the money to look into expanding on my Manchester collection. I'm going to get a third shelf here. I mean, all this needs to be plastered because I moved into this house 2 years ago, and for some reason I don't know why, but I just haven't gotten around to decorating it. Instead, it's just straight to the... Yeah, look at that. It needs decorating, doesn't it? It's been plastered. It just needs wallpaper. So, yeah, or for some reason my dad thought, oh, paint. But this is technically a ceiling. When I first moved into this house, the guy painted the ceiling. Not paint, wallpapered the ceiling. Who wallpapers a ceiling? And how do you even do it? You know what I mean? It seems impossible. But, yeah, because this is technically a ceiling, it's painted white. All the rest of it is going to be wallpapered, but it's kind of this horrible like 60s, 70s kind of wallpaper. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of horrible looking. Really not very nice. It's kind of got like these like little perforations in it. It's really strange, odd. But yeah, like all this is like knobbly and bumpy. It's really strange. Hope you like my picture of my 757. I took that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But now in terms of spotting and all that, yeah, it'll be every weekend. Saturday or Sunday, I don't know, probably Sunday because Saturday I'm normally doing things, maybe visiting my nan or going on that to do something interesting. Sell aviation, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm just showing you all my models. But yeah, in terms of spotting in the next 30 days, that's my plan. If it'll work or not with I think there still will be planes. There'll still be planes. I'm just looking at what Alpha 5 said, but there's still a Qatar Dreamliner going in every day, hopefully. I don't know because I haven't checked. I should really check. In terms of spotting at the weekend, I'll be down there every weekend. I know it's a bit rigorous, a bit crazy, a bit not really dangerous because it's outdoors. But the only issue with it is if a bunch of other people get the same idea and think, oh, let's go down to Styl. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're like. That's what the plane spotters are like. If they've closed one place, they'll go to another place. If you know what I mean, it's kind of like when McDonald's shut, they all go to Subway or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the same block of people migrating or whatever. Rehabitating themselves. But in terms of planes, there's mainly three problems here. One, if they'll do no essential travel, which is my main worry because I won't be able to see any planes, let alone in this place. I actually saw an Aerologic 777 today at school, just flying over at like 3 o'clock, and I was like, yeah! I actually shouted in the playground, yeah! Who does that? You know what I mean? And unfortunately I did that gesture as well, so yeah, Aviator I'll be, if you remember that stream. My third worry is if there'll be any planes, and my second worry if there'll be no any planes, but my third worry is, yeah, if everyone gets the same idea. Yeah. Let's just hope he didn't have a belly camera, hey, and he just saw, oh, what's that lad down there doing? Let's just zoom in a bit. Hey! Oh no. But, yeah, it was an Aerologic 777. I've got a 777. I don't think PIA used a 777 300. They used a 200 at Manchester, but I think they did bring in a 300. I've got all these models, I don't know if you can see it. There's the 777. Yeah, no, it's not zooming in, but nice. This is from Phoenix. It's a nice model. And I know yesterday we saw the Aeroflot. Yes, that's actually a tulip. Craig Nichols told me. Yeah, so now I forever know. Yeah, all these models are very nice. This actually was £29, and it's die-cast metal. It's really impressive. Yeah, I like Phoenix. I know the gears aren't the best, the landing gear, and because on the Gemini jet models, the slats and flaps are kind of like engraved, but on the Phoenix, they're kind of like just they're just kind of like a wash, if you know what I mean. Which is my only problem with the Phoenix models. But the most expensive models you could ever buy, 1 to 200, is from a company called 400 Aviation, and they mainly do their and their A350 molds are the best. They're absolutely outstanding. Like, I can't stress enough. I'm going to have a torch. Yeah, it's getting really dark. Anyway, I'm going to go. That's my approach to doing the plane spotting shows, spotting at the weekend. It's dark out there now, you can't see. What time is it? 26 minutes past 5. Hope you enjoyed. I mean, tell me if I'm being ridiculous or unsafe here, but I think you can still travel to parks and stuff like that, like recreation kind of places. I don't know, because they'll probably change it tomorrow and say no, you can't do that anymore. But in terms of yeah, you guys and stuff, I just want to keep you guys occupied. Anything I can do so you guys can wake up and have something to look forward to, I'll do that, because I've always had that kind of philosophy of doing videos. Oh my god, a FedEx MD11's just on radar going over North Wales right now. I'm just looking on my radar. How sad is that? But in terms of the plane spotting talk shows, I might do this every now and again, like if you guys just want to talk about planes. Yeah, if somebody doesn't even know the difference between 27 left, I know 5 left. Yeah, sure, we can talk about that, because I know nothing about planes. But anyway, yeah, talk about the models. I could talk about just anything really. Just to talk about aviation. I mean, it's such a wide subject. You can really, you know, bring anything into the conversation. That was on my flight radar page. Well, from before, FedEx MD11. Yeah. Where's it going? Hang on. Where is this? It's going to Paris. CDJ is Paris. Wow, never knew that. Yeah, going to Paris. Yeah, lovely. So that's from Memphis. Yeah, that's America, isn't it? Because FedEx are American. And also another thing, I don't know if anyone would know this. For some reason I've just been absolutely fascinated in this, but you know the UPS drivers, why do we drive around with the doors open? Does anyone know that? Does anyone know why I don't know if you've ever seen UPS's vans. They're the big Mercedes ones. They drive around with the doors open. I don't know if anyone knows. Charles D. or however you spell it, I think. Yeah, I know. But yeah, just anything to talk about aviation. I mean, I've been doing this now for about 33 minutes. You know, this isn't talking. This is just my well, yeah. I'm just waiting until someone tells me. No, oh no. Look at me watching my own stream. God, if someone drilled a hole in the wall, I'd think, hang on. God, he's obsessed by himself. What's he doing? Strange guy. Yeah, but no, this is, I haven't done a gaming setup this year. Last time I did a gaming setup was about, God, it was, wasn't it? Was it, I think it was April 2019. That's sad, that, isn't it? And nothing's improved. I might buy a new microphone maybe soon with my bursary money. Maybe a Rode Podcaster, just because I think this microphone's getting a little bit, just listening to sound quality, it's getting a little bit old and stuff like that. Also, another thing on the channel, very, very small, at the bottom right hand of your screen you'll see a little Terraria tree. That's changed. It used to be like a neon colour. That's now changed now, just because I think that's just a better, cooler look. A little bit more simplistic, and they've resized it as well. Yeah, I noticed. Just a little thing. Oh my god, what's happened to the stream? Has it gone? Has it gone? Hang on. No, we're still live. It's just the internet on this. Sorry, I shouldn't do this, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because see what I could have done, and it might result to this if they lock down everything. They can't travel. Isn't that better? Isn't that better? Hang on. Let me just see the light on this. The difference in the light. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, there's a bit of a flare, but that's my main light. It's a bit bright, don't really like it. There we go. But in terms of that, guys, that's my approach to how I'm going to be doing the spotting during the next 30 days. Remember, it's from tomorrow, the 5th of November, bonfire night. God knows how that's going to work. I think people will just be letting off firecrackers anyway in their heads. You know what I mean? People will be exploding up here. We don't need a bloody firework. It would just be all up here, bloody this, bloody that, because I know how you feel, but I think we're just going to stay close virtually, you know what I mean? None of this whole meeting up in parks is going to work, because you're just going to get troopers, and I said this, around Christmas, I reckon they're going to bring in the British Army. I reckon they are, because people in this country, if you live in this country, You know what people are like when they've been on a good drink. You know what I mean? We all know that. We all know what people are like and stuff like that around pubs. But in terms of that, I hope you've enjoyed. I actually did an English exam today. And this is just going off topic. It was about someone who broke his leg, and then the difference between source A and source B, and then for the we had to argue a point towards the end for a 40-mark question. It was something about how do you think people want to travel faster and more quicker in the world, but some people think travel is stupid. Argue your point. So I just said travel is a life perk. And then I mentioned Concorde. I talked about Concorde in my English exam. Honestly, the goosebumps, blooming hell, it was amazing. There was even a swan in the room. Get it, goose? No. But yeah, I talked about Concorde. Now you can get anywhere from a fraction, anywhere, compared to normal air time in the air. And then I did argue a point towards, some people don't like the thought of travel because they can't afford it, which is fair enough. But then I mentioned the 747 and how it kind of has shrunk the world by a factor of 2, or like a factor of 4, and how it's 461 passengers. It's kind of the reason why your airline ticket is not £12,000 anymore is because of this plane. And I mentioned that in my English exam because they wanted me to argue a point about people want to travel faster and stuff like that, and I said, yeah, the 747 program, it's still successful, and it's a great economic factor because it was the first wide body, and I mentioned all that in my English exam. And if they'll take that or not as a mark, I don't know, but with aviation, it's quite a pronounced vocabulary, so I've used probably bigger words that I can spell. It's like what did you say? Your mouth's bigger than your tummy or whatever. Like you think you could eat a lot, but you can't. I've just putting that back. Yeah, I mentioned the 747 in the exam. Nothing about the same dog washed or anything, none of that, because that's colloquialism. We all know that. I mentioned that as well in my exam. I put something like. I was telling you in my school stream before. I did a school stream. I said, what was it? I said, all the trees look the same. Doing creative writing in this exam on Monday, and I put in brackets, all the trees were the same. In brackets, same dog washed. You don't put that. That's colloquialism. So what I was thinking, I don't know. I was just trying to slip in anything, but that could be good like metaphors or. Creative writing. It was creative writing. I should have really used it in the arguing against, but it's 2 papers, and let's just hope I pass. Yeah, if I don't pass, we all know why, because the same dog's been washed. That's just a silly saying, isn't it? One of my dad's friends, they used to say, you could do music this way or that this way, but the end result's the same dog washed. You know what I mean? But it's a new saying. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. That's my approach to washing dogs. Spotting the weekend. So hopefully we will see some hope in the spotting streams and all that. Just bringing you guys content really in terms of going out. But of course, I'm still doing gaming videos on Twitch. Re-uploading them on YouTube, so there's always content out there from me if you're totally obsessed. At least if you're totally possessed. Yeah, that's right. And also, this is a good Skymarks model. Look at this. Yay! It's nice, isn't it? Aer Lingus. My nan actually likes the Aer Lingus livery. I can never find your Twitch, lol. No one can at the moment. Or they can, but I think you've got to be signed up. It redirects to a login. But people that are on Twitch, they can find it. I have asked people, they said they can find it. But some people can't. And I don't know why. That's why I want to stream on YouTube, because everyone can find it then. But my Elgato, I think there's an update on Elgato. I'll see what I can do. But But in terms of streaming on the camcorder, that's the next big one. I want to try and stream on the camcorder, like Airliners Live and all the rest of them, they've actually got some special gear here to do that. So maybe in the new year I might be using this, but I've got to bring the computer to the airport to use OBS to stream to YouTube, and then we're going to have internet to do it. We're about personal hotspot, exactly. So I've got to find a way to do it, but I will do it. This is my camcorder. This is what I use for my SL Aviation. Costed £400. That's not bad for a camcorder, but this thing was 16 quid. So God knows how this will act in the conditions I stream in. I think we all know the conditions I stream in. Rain. It's all raining at the moment, honestly. It was like spitting a bit in the Wirral yesterday when I was in art. It was like very light rain, like the lightest of rain. And the kid said, "Oh my God, look at the weather." I felt like saying, "Well, you want to come to Manchester with me? You want to see how bad the weather is there?" Yeah, it's incredible. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you all later. I hope you like my 757. I took that, but unfortunately, I sent a small file size to Max Spielman, and well, it looks good from here. When you get up close to it, it's all blurry. It's not like a HD image. That's my issue. But 757 here. I've got models everywhere. This is Iceland there. It's not a die-cast one. If I shine a light on it, you can see through it. It's a hollow model. It's nice. It's nice. Obviously the 757 wing is so strong, you know what I mean? But anyway, I've got to end off now. This is my kind of a whole approach to the situation we're going through. Thanks for watching. See you all later. I can't end it off on that. I'm going to have to go around the other side. If you want me to do kind of spotting videos, not spotting videos, just aviation talks, a bit like this one, and a bit like the night streams, a couple of, was that September? It is in September. Yeah, can do that, but in terms of, yeah, because I was late for this stream, so that's what I've blabbered on for the last an hour. How long has this been? 47 minutes? Not even now. Just looking through my... Yeah, but yeah, this is the approach I've got on spotting and stuff like that, and coming up with a solution that's hopefully gonna provide content to all of you guys, whether you know, if there's planes if there's no planes going out of the weekend or some days during the weekend, there's no point in going, you know what I mean? But if there are, and you can still travel to parks like Dylan said, yeah, that's a good, very switched on he is. Yeah, by the way, yeah, walking up, you know, because that's kind of exercise, isn't it? It's a park style, and then there's like the little mound. I don't know if you've ever been to it. Kind of goes up a little bit, and you can see the whole of the airstrip. Yeah, we can spot there. But in terms of planes coming, I don't know. But the thing is, this isn't going to be like long term. It's just going to be until the 2nd of December, if you believe that. Like, the cases on the Wirral are now going down a little bit. But, you know, Manchester Airport isn't the Wirral. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's all kind of talk at the moment, isn't it? You know, it's what you believe. Anyway, see you later. I'm actually going to go now. If I don't go, I'm going to throw myself out the window. It doesn't even open properly because I lost the key. Probably a good thing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you all later. I'm just trying to put all my models back. I've literally thrown my toys out the pram. Another train. Oh, I just saw it go. Yeah, I wonder who wins tonight, or Trump or Biden. Hopefully Biden. Nobody wants him in charge again. Anyway, yeah. I was actually speaking to an American folk before in my school stream, and he was just fascinated by the UK and how it looks. I know yeah, Biden is in the lead so far. Let's hope, but Trump is trying to do like, oh, it's fraud. So when he gets a little bit higher, he's hopefully going to cut the votes. He wants to cut the votes, so he's kind of pausing. Yeah, from when I last checked. I know, it's just crazy, isn't it? Like, he will throw all his toys at the pram, because that's how he is. You know what I mean? He's gonna, if he doesn't win, he's gonna behave like all his toys are being taken off him and stuff like that, and hopefully out of a White House. I didn't know what the building was called last night in my in the Doom video. I was like, what's the building they're in? It's the bloody White House, idiot. Yeah, but hopefully Biden wins. I think he's more of a better leadership and hopefully treats people better, because the way Trump deals with things, he's a good businessman, but it's like O'Leary. He's only a good businessman because he has no bloody care in what he says to upset people. Like O'Leary, I call him McLeary, Michael O'Leary, who owns Ryanair. Yeah, I think he is a good businessman, but there's kind of a difference between him and Richard Branson. You know, Richard Branson tries to do things with a smile on his face, and O'Leary's always like that in the corner, isn't he? He always is. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you all later. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you've got any, or if you're watching this later, or if you're someone else who hasn't joined in, or if you've just got an opinion, put it down below. If there's any changes, I did look on Public Health England before. I'm not just saying that. I actually did, just to see if what I can do is the right thing. And it said you can travel to parks, and I just thought, well, it is a park, and you know, people travel to school at the moment here and there and all that. So, but we are closing hairdressers. Apparently, some lad went out of school today to get his hair cut. Honestly, me and my mates at school used to laugh about my mate Brody. He said, "Oh, I was off school this morning, miss." And miss would say, "Why?" And he said, "Because I had my hair cut. I had a pair appointment. I had a hair appointment." Honestly, we just laughed. But now that's so true. You gotta have an appointment for a hair. You know what I mean? Like it's doctors. Like doctors. I don't watch that crap. No, like a doctor's surgery or something. Like, oh yes, an appointment. I think I'm going to the doctor soon. What am I doing? What am I getting? I forgot now. I can't remember. I think it's circadian sleeping tablets, because sometimes I'm gauzy-eyed and stuff like that. I can't stop thinking about silly ideas and videos and stuff. Honestly, I'm mad with this stuff. I'm always on it, so it's kind of difficult to get. So it kind of knocks me out. It's like anesthetic in a tablet. Yeah, it makes me all froth and everything. Mark Taylor. Don't know who this is. Oh my god. Oh, I thought there was something under my bed then. I'm going now. I'm leaving, honestly. So, yeah, it's the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. That's my approach on the whole spotting at Manchester. Hopefully I can... There's three main problems. This is the last time, and I'll go. If I can travel to Manchester and all that. If there'll be planes to see, I think there will be. But also third is if everyone will be there, and what's it going to look like. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people have the same idea. But back in May, a lot of people were social distance and all that. But I think my evidence here in me saying local restrictions aren't working is when you look at some of it. I don't know if you've seen all the videos Aviation Robbie, but when Barbarella on the 18th of August went out of Manchester, if you watch my SL Aviation video about departing, about 2 minutes into the video, look at all the people at the RVP. People are not social distanced. People are like everywhere. Honestly, I had to wear a mask when filming some of that stuff. So that's why I'm saying local stuff hasn't worked. I mean, I think the next solution, or what my Uncle Dave said, they might have to bring in hazmat suits. I'm not kidding, like space helmets to go to the shop. Well, the masks aren't working now, guys. We've got to wear space helmets and hazmat suits. A bit like in Fallout 4, where you have to wear the radiation suits to go into Ground Zero. I was going to that, but we had to back away a bit. Yeah, I went because I'm a little bit like that. I like to, but I didn't stream it. But one day that really annoys me is when the Star Wars aircraft departed, the Falcon. For some reason that really upset me that day. I don't know why, but I got my spot. I was able to do a stream, but for some reason I don't know, I didn't have breakfast and I was a bit hangry, and I was saying all this stuff about airliners live that wasn't even correct, like, oh, they're just copying off Big Jetsy. I shouldn't have been saying that. And looking back, I just think, what an idiot. I didn't even know who they were. I haven't spoken, but the Martin from Airliners Live gave me a little beep yesterday on the stream. I just thought, that's nice, you know, recognising me. I gave Big Jet TV a wave when I was at Heathrow, and he was kind of like, so I think people are tuning in, but you know, just guys, if you're gonna make criticism about someone, do a bit of research about them, because that's what I do. I get the first idea in my head of someone and just say it. Honestly, it's not the way to be. Oh yeah, look at this as well. This is from Panda Models. Look how small this 737 is. It's one of Jet2's oldest ones. It's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, very strange. The only problem with Panda Models is the landing gear. It's a bit of a disappointment. But this is NG's local latest Triumph Jet2 A321. Very nice. No problems, it's a lovely model, as always from Jet2. I mean, NG. Oh my god, what am I saying? But also, yeah, there was another airport opening in Ireland, was it Brandenburg, so hope they do well. Bit of a bad time to open, to be honest, but oh well. Hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, that's my approach to the stream. Hopefully it will work and things will hopefully pick up very soon. One of mine, the gear collapsed. Yeah, I use glue. I glue my gears back on because I had to glue the gear on this FedEx 757. I've got them everywhere. I've got them coming out my ears, and that's what I did during lockdown. I bought a bunch of these because I had a bit of cash to splash out. Where have I had that from? I fixed a wing on this about 5 times. Honestly, Gemini Jets A3 Neos are not very good. So I've had to glue that back together. A couple of antennas. The antenna on this broke, so I glued it back on. But none of the wide bodies have ever broken on me. A bit of rubber from the Xbox One controller I stuck onto my TUI Dreamliner. I know it's kind of like a circular rubber bit, so from a distance you can't really see it. But none of the wide bodies have ever been broken. No, they've all been fine. It's mainly the smaller ones, because the smaller models are more delicate because they've got less glue. But this one, this is Gemini Jets at its best. Look at the wing on that. One wing's higher than the other. Oh, they're losing the mark. And they've only been collecting for about 5 months. I haven't got the right to say. Anyway, a bit like Airliners Live. Just say anything. Anyway, if you enjoyed, thanks for watching. I'm going to go now. Hope everyone does well. Obviously, if people are struggling mentally and all that, you know, I think it's good to talk to people who are in a similar situation, or just anyone. Call someone, phone someone, do a face. I know a lot of people say that, but it is true. And you know, I think people need, looking at my gran and all that, I think people need people, and I think during these times, I think people need people more than ever. As I not look at the camera, you know what I mean? Yeah, eye-to-eye contact. He's not honest. He's just saying anything. He's got a script behind him. Yeah, thanks, Dad. What was that? Bugger off everyone who has. No, I'm joking. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you all later. Hopefully, well, I'm going to be doing Oblivion tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it. I don't know. Yeah. Bye. I'm actually going to go now. Yay. See you all later. This is actually really cool, this second one. I've got to go. See you all later. I've enjoyed. Hope everyone does well tomorrow, and you know, we'll get through it before we know it, and I'm just going to try and provide the best I can do. Mate, have a nice day. Have a nice day. I will have a nice day. Who is this? Blue Chain. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye.